Happy Thursday, everybody. All right. So I finally got the um, streaming app that we use to go streaming across all the platforms going. Sorry, it took me a while to figure it out. Finally, I just cleared my cache. Like what we always tell you guys to do when like our website's not working, we're like, clear your cache and try again. I don't know why. All of a sudden I'm like, maybe I need to clear my cache. Cleared my cache and here we go. Working. Okay. So that little trick does work. It is Thursday. It is Craft Addicts Mix Day. Julie is going to be live doing today's Craft Addicts Mix in the warehouse later. It's a spooky Halloween one. And we know how I love my girly spooky Halloween. I know there's traditional Halloween with the orange and the green and the purple, but I love the girly Halloween stuff with the pinks and the cuteness with the creepy. So that is what today is. It's going to be a spooky Halloween one. We know you guys love them. Our last one sold out. Our last spooky Halloween one sold out in like a couple hours. There is limited availability of this one. It is already listed on the website. Alyssa put the picture of what's in it already up. So if you guys want to peek, it's got a super cute little bats and little horse, maybe it's unicorn skeletons, charms, and fun little pink colored rhinestones, a fun, pretty, like soft lavender pinkish glitter. It's got tassels and black keychains and some beads to do with your accessories. It's a super cute one. So that's already up on the website. The website is iwantglitter.com. You're going to click on today's deals. What I'm talking about is the Craft Addicts Mix. It is just a mix of fun little accessories and goodies and doodads and glitters and rhinestones and things in a little craft pack for you guys. All right. They are just fun little activities. This one's Halloween themed, spooky themed, because it's got the bats and the skeletons. And it is very pastel-y and black themed. So you guys will see in the photo. But it is meant to, it's family friendly. Kids can use these. Adults love them. I'm obsessed. My kids are obsessed. Your grandson just said, did she say Halloween? Yes, I did, because we start prepping for Halloween way early. But also today, there's new stuff. So if you missed yesterday's live, sorry, yesterday I could not get this app working. So I was live on the Facebook page and I did a really quick small live on YouTube that didn't stick. It didn't download on YouTube. So I was very unavailable yesterday. And I did go live late yesterday. But I wanted to show you guys. Now I've mixed everything up. Hold on. The new stuff from yesterday. Oh, it's all mixed up. One. Turtles. Eat, cheer, repeat. Can't remember if I showed you guys the eat, cheer, repeat. Yesterday's new total tumblers. It says dream it, wish it, do it. Okay, with the rainbows and the cute little hearts and all these little the little hearts with the patterns. You have your cheerleader ones. Okay. Cheer, 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 repeat, eat some cheer, repeat, competition mode, cheer mode, all day, every day. Cute little cheerleader ones. All right. So there's our cheerleader sheets. We also put up the military one for active military and veterans. Okay. It's got the camouflage flag, the men in uniform. It's got the little thing about the there, but these were my faves. So yesterday was live mix. Okay. Yesterday's live mix is a fine blue purple. It's blue and purple mixed together. It's got holographic, it's got metallic, and it's got opalescent purple in there. Super pretty. We're actually going to be using that glitter today. Oh, hey, Christy. So we're going to be using that glitter today. I went to Walmart and bought some base cups today so we can keep glittering and playing and working with epoxy. We're going to get some cups under epoxy. I've got my turner ready to go right here. We're just showing off the new stuff. These two are the new ones. They're the little floral gnomes with the hydrangeas and the butterflies. This one's more like purpley colored. This one's more like blues and pinks. Okay. So it's whatever your vibe is. They're both adorable little gnome full sheets. Okay, those are up. Those were yesterday. But I didn't really get live yesterday. It was kind of a bummer. But then today we have the full sheet Bigfoot. Okay, so this is like the American flag with the Bigfoot cut out on it. Do I have some white? See, so it's got the little Bigfoot cut out. on the American flag. So that comes in a couple different sizes on here. It said Bigfoot is my spirit animal. Okay. And then it's got the fun little Sasquatch down here. I have a cup. I'm probably going to be making this for my friend Sean. He's more a Yeti guy, but I have a feeling he's going to love this. So I'm probably going to use the American flag and this one on his tumbler. So I'm ready to rock and roll for him. And then there's these little cuties. All right. This is like the sheet of tulips. And it's these cute little garden girls. Adorable. This is like this super sweet, cutie little homestead tumbler stuff. Then we know you love them. Thank you, Susan. I work really hard on these, you guys. Then somebody requested, somebody asked about it the other day, and we already had this one in the works about the red birds. So it says cardinals appear when angels are near. We know you guys love the cardinals, so I tried to get some really pretty, beautiful cardinals here. So we have the one flying from the side. You have this big, beautiful one. So this is a total tumbler. Get a whole bunch on one sheet. Bigfoot is the world's hide and seek champion. Yep, it's not a fun one. We have that decal actually. We have more Bigfoot stuff on the website, but it's printed vinyls and water slides and stuff. So this is our first instant transfer one. Now, I know this stuff sells out very fast. It says, my dog thinks I'm cool. And then it has these really, look how pretty these little paw prints are. Love this one. All right. My dog thinks I'm cool. And then this one says, one dog short of crazy, and has all the paw prints. So these kind of go together. But we made one in black and white, just black. So you can put it on any color tumbler. Then we made one with the pretty floral pawpaws. Pawpaws. All right. Dog hair is my glitter. One dog short of crazy. Got the little paws. This one has the little hearts inside. The paw print little trail. The paw print with the heart. Okay. And you get a whole bunch of those, or these are with the flowers. All right. Hello, everybody. Yes. Yes. Crystal, I almost called you by your last name. Yes, Crystal, more are coming. Yes. There's a best friend one coming, Crystal. And it says something about buds, like best buds or something. I don't know. It's really, really stinking cute. Yes. All right. So yes, those are the new instant transfers for today. And you saw this one, Crystal, because that one's up there right now. All right. So let's dive in. Now, today, like I said, if you didn't jump in, if you're just jumping in, today is Craft Addicts Mix Day. Julie is going to be live in the warehouse later, mixing it. Yeah, you'll love it, Crystal. Julie's going to be live mixing the Craft Addicts Mix later. But the Craft Addicts Mix today is another Halloween themed one. The last one we did was in April, so we did Spooky in April. This was, but you guys love them, and you know me, I love Halloween. I just like I love the cuteness of Halloween. I love the fun, like I just love the family aspect of it, of going out with your family. We go out with the girls and walk around. It's super cute in the neighborhoods. Our neighborhood does a whole, like, kids go and, like, you decorate your car, and it's almost like a parade of cars that are all decorated. There's kids on hay rides. It's because we live in the middle of nowhere, so there's no traffic or anything where we are. So people will there's our neighbors, by neighbors where they're like 5 miles away, but it's a small community. They put a trailer and they put hay on it. Some kids ride on it, and they slowly work their way through the neighborhoods, and they'll stop, and the kids jump off the trailer, or for us, we decorate the car, jump out, go to those houses right there, trick or treat, jump back in, and then just slowly work their way to the next group of houses, stop, jump out. It's really cute. So I just love Halloween. So today's Craft X Mix is another Halloween themed one. If you go onto the website, it's iwantglitter.com, click on today's deals. You're going to see the Craft X Mix at the top. Alyssa's already photographed it. The picture's there. You can already see the goodies that are going to go into it. And Julie is going to, I'm so sorry. I got the hiccups. Okay. My lungs were just like hiccuping. So today's Craft House Mixes is a spooky Halloween, cute girly Halloween. It's got rhinestones and cute little doodads and tassels and keychain accessories, and it's got the little charm. It's got like a little skeleton horse charm. So if you're a country girl and you love Halloween, it works. It's got little straw cap, straw decoration cap things, super cute. I'm doing this off the top of my head of what's in there. It's got the glitter, it's got rhinestones, it's got bingsu beads, it's got beads to do with your like with your charms. It's super cute. So am I prego again with another hairy baby? That would be impossible. We took the plumbing out. I don't have the plumbing for kids anymore. Oh, your addiction is butterflies? Same girl. I love butterflies. I mean, as you can tell, we pop butterflies in so much stuff because I love. And we get butterfly migration through in Texas where we are. My parents get it here too. Where I lived when I lived on the beach here in California, we would get a huge monarch migration. It was very cool. You actually felt bad. The community people would stop driving because they felt bad because they'd be driving around. You can't avoid them. There's thousands in the air, and you hit them with your car. So we would try to not drive. It'd be like the monarchs are coming. Stock up on groceries, and so you don't have to leave the house. It's cute. Whoopsies. All right. So the new instant transfers and the Craft Addicts mixes are up on the website. Oh, you're super funny, Angela. I would read that out loud, but family program. All right. So my dog thinks I'm cool. Real quick. One dog short of crazy, and dog hair is my dog hair is my glitter. Okay. The cardinals appear when angels are near. Okay. The little, I would call these gnomes, little garden gnomes, little girly garden gnomes with the tulips. Okay. I love the tulips. And the Bigfoot is my spirit animal with all the Bigfoot fun stuff. All right. Let's rock and roll. And if you missed it yesterday, there's a bunch of gnomies up there from yesterday. You guys, this is all new on the website. This huge pack, these are all new this week. We launched a ton this week. Rocking and rolling. Okay. Is Jane here? What other products would you recommend to create a 90s themed tumbler? We actually have a take it back to I think it says take it back to the 90s. It might be 80s and 90s. We actually have a pack. If you go on the website, go to iwantglitter.com and put in vintage or 80s or 90s. We have a whole pack that is all geared towards that with like cassette tapes and all kinds of stuff. Yes, if we have stuff, you can search it on the website. We've done instant transfers for it too. So yeah, there's quite a bit. It's fun. Anything that's like Lisa Frank. Yeah, she was really big in the 90s. So like Lisa Frank, we have a Lisa Frank themed stuff. Yes. Oh, Jane, nice. Good news on the home front from Jane. Nice girl. Amazing. I honestly want to tell you guys, we're going to take a little summer moment, that I had some tears today. And y'all have been on my heart lately. I'm going to tear up again. We have a lot of members right now that are fighting some pretty big stuff in their life. And I told, and Ivan's funny because he's like, you're crying. I said, you guys have really genuinely become like family. And I know it's funny because we've never all actually met, but I feel like there's a bond here that we just kind of like, we all are a small little family, and that's never met. Isn't that funny? But like, I feel the impact, and I feel like the last 6 months, there's been a lot of our members just having big struggles in life right now and just big mountains to come through. And it's not my place to tell, but I just had another one of our members who's been with us for over 3 years. Was chatting with her, and she's found out that she has inoperable cancer that is giving her 3 months to live. Terminal cancer, and it's just really intense for me. And I'm so I'm blessed. I love when you guys share, and like Jane, you telling me, I know you and I chat, but like knowing that like updates of good news is always good. And we've got, and I don't like, I know who they are, and I don't want to call out names because I'm not sure who has mentioned stuff in the group, and I don't want to share their story or tell their personal business. But um some stuff that I pick up on that I know from you guys personally. Like I said, I'm not sure who shared what. I can never keep it in my mind. So, but I just feel like it's just been so much, and it weighs on me so heavy. And I just like, we adore you guys. I know that this is a business for us, but it's also, this is our life. Like even the crew, the team, like we all know you guys. We talk about you all the time. We're like, oh, so and so ordered this. I saw that coming. Like it's just because we get to know you guys' personalities, and like and I don't know. I just feel like we are all connected, and it's very much like your guys' lives are impact my life. And I just want you guys to know, I'm sending out so many prayers up into the universe, and good vibes into the world, and virtual hugs out. Like it's really a lot. So I was like in tears this morning just going through it all. Not just because of the one person. It was just like it like that one person just like kicked it over the edge of just kind of like me just being at the brim of feeling all these emotions for everybody. And that just kind of took me over the edge. And I care about you guys so much. And I hope you guys feel that yes, this has become my business, but this is much more than just a business. Even if I stopped selling glitter, I would still be here with you guys, right? If I stopped selling rhinestones, I would still, this group would still exist. We would still be here supporting each other. We're here. This is a crafting, interactive group first, and it's my business second. So I love you guys. You guys all mean the world to me, new and old members, even new members who've just started joining in and becoming active. Like I saw somebody who's like, I'm a long time follower. It's my first time posting. I'm really just kind of a fly on the wall, but I love this group. And I was like, I just love it. And that's how we get to know you guys. Like, I don't know. I would have to do check-in lives. Oh no, I'd still be live. I'd probably still go live Monday through Friday. You guys, I was going live Monday through Friday before we even started selling products as a Literally and Rose. I used to just go live to craft with you guys, and we would talk about my YouTubes that I just put out, and we would talk about like, do you need any hints and how to make that tumbler and blah blah blah. And I know I've been saying this, but there is a plan we're trying to free up some of my time to be able to go back to really filming like techniques and strategies and hacks and things. It's just very, very hard. And then things like me getting pregnant, and then but I was like, even me being pregnant shouldn't be a problem. But then my pregnancy was a huge struggle. Like I was sick all the time, and just really pushing as hard as I could to stay functional. And then but that left no energy for anything else. And then obviously now I have a newborn and a baby. So but I'm trying to get to the point where I can actually film and edit. I'm looking to onboard and gain some help for somebody helping me edit videos. That's where I struggle. I can film all day long. It's the editing that kills me. It stunts. Like I have like 6 videos filmed, and they're just sitting there because I haven't been able to edit them. Anyway, okay. I just want you guys to know that I think about you all the time, and on a very personal level of, we care about you guys, and this is a little family. It's a big little family. All right. So if you're just jumping in, it's Thursday. It's Craft Addicts Mix Day. Sorry, I just need to take a little minute early. I just had to take a little minute, step back, and just take a minute to tell you guys that we love you. But it is Craft Addicts Mix Day. Julie's going to be live. Julie's going to be live mixing with you guys. The Craft Addicts Mix is already up on the website, as well as all the new instant transfers. There's cardinals. There's animal prints, dog prints, cute little, super cute dog decals. some little girly Nomi Gnome decals, a Sasquatch like uh, Bigfoot decals, all new things launched up today. Um, and the website is iwantglitter.com. You can click on it and find it there. Sorry, text came through. It was blocking the screen. You can go to iwantglitter.com, click on it there. There is a, sorry, I turned the ringer on my phone, so it makes a lot of noise. There is a, the Craftex Mix has the photo up of it already, so you can see the goodies that are going to be in it. So if you want to shop before you even see Julie mixing it tonight, you can grab it. You can see what's in it. You won't be surprised. You can see all the different elements that are going to be put together. So how are the babies with their teething? Julie said they were feeling bad yesterday. Oh yeah, they were all her babies are all her sick, our kids are all sick, so she's really struggling. But I think she's planning on being there today. That was her just texting. She's like, I'll be there 5:30. I've got a grocery pickup at 4:30. Um, all right, so let's dive in. So Craft Addicts Mix is up. The photos there, so you can see what elements are in there. The new instant transfers are up. We're gonna start playing. I've got my turner ready to rock and roll. I went to Walmart today. This kills me, these bags. So in California, you don't get free plastic grocery bags in California. You have to pay 10 cents per bag. But the kicker is the whole point of that is to have less plastic waste. But then oh geez. Sorry, I can't turn my ringer off without getting rid of you guys. Is they give you these super thick plastic bags so that you can use them over and over and over. But I feel like this is taking up more plastic than just giving everyone the cheap, super thin ones. So this to me, like, is stupid. Because honestly, I don't ever remember to take my plastic bags back with me. The lady behind me had her plastic bags, and the cashier looked at her like she was weird. And she's like, I have my own bags. Like, how do I work this? Yeah, and all the groceries are still in plastic. Yeah, the whole thing is stupid. Um, and I'm all for like recycling, and we recycle with my parents. They don't have recycling in the boonies where we live, but we still take recycling. I don't know. Maybe it's to save our planet. We just don't allow rich people to fly private jet planes anymore. That would work, right? Zero emissions for with the rich and famous. No more private planes. Okay. So I had the little booty haul. So I found these. They're just like they were $1 water little cups. They're not double walled. They're just for water, like drinking water. I won't let my kids put anything but water in their cups that have straws because it grosses me out. Even though we have the straw cleaner and stuff, it still grosses me out to have like smoothie or whatever in there because they're just too hard to clean. So I'm like, oh, these are good because my dad makes smoothies every morning. We can put their little smoothie in here, or I can have them. They can put, my kids don't drink juice, but like we put like a little juice and the rest water because I won't do that in these cups. But I'm like, oh, I'll make them these little travel ones. Plus, these are a little bit more lightweight for them to manage. I know that I just made them cups and they do love them. I haven't made zillies yet. Anyway, I grabbed these for $1. Plus, I just thought these were good. So if you are new to tumbler making, there are cheap options. These are $1 at Walmart. Practice on these. Or if you have kids going back to school this in a couple weeks, make these your kids instead of a $15-$20 kid sipper cup that's going to break. Most kids sippy cups, the sipper pop breaks. I don't know what it is. They probably drop it on them, but whatever. But these are for $1. My kids are going to love these for their school cup. And if they lose them, I'm going to put a couple instant transfers on them. If they lose them, it's no hard, no foul. I'm going to be out maybe $5 with all the instant transfers and stuff on it. So instead of like a $20 sports bottle, and they'll love these just as much. And then when they lose them at school, and inevitably they disappear because our school does do lost and found, but we've never found anything in the lost and found that's ours, and we lose stuff constantly. There you go. Also, this was $5. Look at this razzle dazzler. But this one would be kind of funky to try to epoxy or grindstone, but not the lid. So I was like, oh, this with the confetti dreams on the lid. So this is what I'm going to be doing while we watch a show tonight. It's movie night with the kids. I'm going to be rhinestoning this nice flat lid. And so it'll have this really cool little ridgy sides and then confetti dreams on the top. So I picked this one because I knew that this would match the confetti dreams. So I'm going to be rhinestoning that today. This was only $5 on sale at Walmart. Then, like I said, I've got this one. This is a razzle dazzler. I actually think that this one would be really pretty with the mermaids. I got a couple of these because this is Ivan's favorite style. I made myself this one with the in my sourdough era. These were more expensive. These were close to 20 bucks. And I got this one. This is the same one I made my cup out of, and I really like it. So I got one to make for my dad. But Ivan likes these. But these were closer to $20. So but I had to get some cups because I ran out of cups. So here we go. Isn't this fun? This one was 10 bucks. It's just plastic. There's nothing fancy to it. But I was like, oh, this would be really pretty with the decals from the Confetti Dreams is gorgeous. I'm very excited to put it on that cup. Yes. And so I'm thinking oh, this would be really cute too with the dog paws on it. I might make this for dog hair is my glitter, except for our dogs. So I was gonna say I might make this for Pamela Avery, but our dogs don't shed. We have the non-shedding dogs. Cute. Okay, that might get mermaids. Oh, my dad does love whatever. My dad uses my mom's tumblers that are all girly and glittery. He don't care. He's like, I just love that it keeps my drink cold all day. You saw this cup? Yeah. 10 bucks. Fun. These would make good teacher's gifts because they're really pretty. Going back to school teacher's gifts. Oh, maybe I should do that. Because I'm going to need teacher's gifts for going back to school. Okay, let's dive in. I'm going to start with, let's see, let's make a plan here. Hi, guys. Oh, Emily is dog hair. Jessica, Emily is dog hair. Dog hair and cat hair. She has 2 cats and 3 German Shepherds in her little house. Her house is not that big. There's so much hair that just one day's worth of hair. There's like tumbleweeds of hair going through her house. She has that Roomba that goes and it vacuums like 3 times a day. It's nuts in her house. I haven't had a long hair dog. Bane is our longest hair dog. That's indoors, and I make him be outside during the day. Now in the summertime, no, because it's way too hot. But all winter, I'm like, no, you get to be outside, sir. Okay, let's dive in. We're gonna epoxy the 2 cups. This is live mix from 2 weeks ago that Julie mixed. Look at this razzle dazzler. You know what? Let's go on a little field trip. We're gonna go on a field trip. I want to see this one in the sun because I've only been inside. So let's go out. You guys can get a little tour of my parents' house. So I'm a country girl, and when people are like, oh, but you grew up in San Diego, but this is where I grew up. So when I grew up, back here, we used to have our little bow and arrow. It used to be set way back there, like a little target practice for bow and arrows. Missy and Peanut. This is my dad's big area. He has this big, huge sulcata tortoise, and this is his little terrarium. And then this is Missy. So that's Peanut over there. I think they're in the turtle house. Oh, there's Missy. This is Missy, the little female. She's the small one. Say hi, Missy. This is Missy. She's a rescue. She was found on the road. My dad took her in. My dad is registered as a endangered animals handler. He's got 2 endangered animal turtles that are endangered, and so he got licensed to have them. And because the Humane Society and the different areas around here know him because of that, he's on the list. And so when the Humane Society, when somebody turned her in, they had found her on the road, they called my dad. So that's how we ended up with Missy. She has had eggs before, but they were not fertilized. It's really funny. When she goes into turtle heat or whatever, she tries to dig into Peanut's cage. So we separate her completely. We don't want babies. Then this is my dad's garden. It's humongous. It goes all the way back there. That way up in the sky right there, that's for their owls. They have a family of owls in there. and they're very loud all night long. But yeah, it goes way back. There's a chicken coop right here. Chickens. I grew up super country girl. So it goes all past this little fence. That's even more garden back there. I can't wait. Peach tree. I don't see any peaches on the peach tree. Peaches on that tree are good. And then, oh, by the way, here. The whole reason we came outside was to see this cup in the sunlight. Let's see if I can get a good angle. The sun is directly overhead. This is live mix from, look how sparkly that is. This is live mix from 2 weeks ago. Or last week, sorry. Not yesterday's live mix, but the live mix before. It's so razzle-dazzly. It's got blue holographic 4-point stars. That's what those big blue flashes are. They're 4-point stars. It's got bars, like aquamarine bars, and then it's all silvers. Oh, Missy. Look, she's like, hey, I like snacks. Hold on, Missy. Let's go get her a snack. So then you just come over here to the garden. This is broccoli. My dad specifically just grows these big broccoli stalks to feed the turtles. It's all organic. He doesn't spray or anything. Just come and get some broccoli for Missy. Hold on, girl. Tour of the Watson family. Here, sweetheart. Come here. Turn around. Here you go, baby. She's like, that's not strawberries. I brought him watermelon the other day because she's eating it. I brought out I chopped up watermelon. I brought all the rinds out. Oh, they went crazy. And then I grew up with a creek. So there's the creek bed down there. It's dried up right now. It was running when we first got here a couple weeks ago. That's the little house that we're staying in right there. It's my parents' house over there. And this is the outside of my mom's she shed. And it's 2 stories. It's got a big attic up there. And then back here is the second one. That's her second one. Second she shed. That one actually they used to make wine. So that was originally their wine cellar. Making their wine. Now they just make what they call bathtub brandy and limoncello and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. All right. Yes, it reminds me of your grandma's house in Tennessee, but without the humidity. All right. There's that one. And then, so there's that. That was live mix number 148. This is live mix number 148. Okay, so I'm gonna get that on the turner. Okay, and then, oh boy. That is sticky. I don't have a glitter duster brush. Hi, guys. Yes, that rooster was supposed to be a hen. My parents bought all hens. They bought pullets only. And when they got it home and they started growing up, they apparently had a rooster. So they tried to return him. And the people gave him their money back, but said, we can't take him back, but here's your money back. So my parents have a rooster. Oh yeah, this one has babies and they're learning to fly. And last night a baby must have been perched in the tree right outside of our bedroom window, and it was just screaming for hours. But I sleep with a fan on, so I couldn't hear him anyway. All right, and then we have Dylan. So these are the 2 cups that we're gonna epoxy today. We're gonna epoxy the lighter colored tumbler first. That is so that this dark glitter, if it somehow gets over there, it doesn't contaminate as easily. So we start with our lightest first and work to our darkest. So this is Dylan, Dillon. And the other glitter that we had on that other cup was live mix number 148. Hello, guys, as you're all popping in. Hello, everybody. All right, so if you are just jumping in, there's a lot happening today. There's a Craft Addicts mix-up on the website. It is spooky Halloween themed. There is already a photo up. Kid-friendly pen wraps, sure. Let me write that on my list. I've got a little list going. Where did I put it? There is a spooky Halloween Craft Addicts mix-up. It is already on the website. Alyssa took a picture of it. And it's got, so you can already see all the different elements that are going to be mixed together. Julie is going to be live later this afternoon mixing it, so you guys can see it and watch with her. But it's got like cute little skeleton horses and little bats and pink glitter and rhinestones and keychain accessories and all kinds of fun little things on it. I can't do Roblox or Fortnite because it is copyright. All right, I will see if I can find stuff that's do I have flamingos coming soon? I'm gonna write down, but I can't remember. I want to say yes. I even think there's a flamingo thing in the battle box. I'm gonna Fortnite, Roblox. Angela, does she use Roblox? Okay, does she use Roblox? Because I got my kids Roblox gift cards, and I can't figure it out. For the life of me. And they're just happy with what they already have on their tablets. So I'll send them to you. Sloths. Didn't we just do a sloth? We have a sloth. Hi, Amy. Okay. Angela, will you send me a message and I will send, they're digital gift cards, so I'll send them over to you. I got them at Christmas and we'll never use them. I was like, I got them for the kids because they asked for it. And then I had my cousin's kids come over and try to show me Roblox. And I was like, I'm not going to do this. Is she watching this live, Angela? If she's not watching this live, save them and tell them it's from Summer for her birthday or Christmas. Okay, kid-friendly pen wraps. Fortnite and Roblox themed, but no copyright. Okay. I have to make it. Maybe I'll have you walk me through it, Angela. Maybe we'll FaceTime each other and you can walk me through how to do it, because I was so out of my element with it. I was just like, no, technology is not my friend. Or maybe I'll have Noli FaceTime with my kids and tell them how to do it. Okay, here we go. So let's get into epoxy. Again, there's Craft Addicts mix up on the website. There's a bunch of new instant transfers today. There's a pet themed, like the dog themed, paw prints, cuteness, Sasquatch, Bigfoot, the cardinals. We have the red cardinals. There's the new gnomes, the garden gnomes. There's the military. There's the cheer. There is the rainbows and hearts. There's all the mermaids. There's so much stuff. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hi, Sarah. Hey, Sarah. How's it going? All right. So Craft Addicts mix it up on the website, but we're going to dive into epoxy because I want to get this epoxy going before it gets too hot. I'm going to epoxy these, let them roll for a few hours. Then I'm going to come in. I'm actually going to unplug them and take them outside and have them roll outside. So when I come live later, the air in here is cleared out so we can start all over and I don't have to wear my mask the whole time. Okay. Well, that's where I started getting into trouble, Angela, was the parental controls, because I'm in a parenting technology group, and I don't know, it sounded scary to me. All right, here you go. All right, so we're gonna get epoxy under these Sorry, getting this all settled on my face. There we go. All right, so we're going to get these guys epoxied. Sorry, you guys, the angle here is hard for me to get for you guys. This is probably about as good as it's going to get angle-wise. Yeah. So we've got this double turner. I do like this double turner. We do have it linked in our Amazon shop. It does run fast. You can see it spins very, very quickly. I've kind of gotten used to it. It's still a little bit fast for me. I like my slow moving turner, but I've adjusted to this one. I can do it now kind of either way, either or. All right, got my baby wipes ready, got my stir stick ready. Let's mix. All right. I'm gonna just, yeah, it's a little cooler today. It's not been, it was been close to 90 degrees for a few days. It is not that hot here anymore. It has cooled down finally. So I had my sweatshirt on even this morning. I had to run errands. I had to go to Walmart to get a couple different cups so we could keep working on them today. All right, so we're just going to get this epoxy mixed up. The epoxy I recommend, we have it linked. If you go to our, if you're on the Facebook group, also if you are watching us on YouTube or on our Facebook group, if you're on YouTube and you don't know this, we have a Facebook group that is specifically where that was really weird. There was like a little bubble floating, and I think it was a bubble, an epoxy bubble. We have a Facebook group. The Facebook group is this one is Live Mix number 148. This one is Dillon, Dillon, Dillon on the website. Hi, Miranda. So if you are watching us either on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel, we have a Facebook group. It is very unique to itself in the sense that the Facebook group is where you guys can post questions and pictures and brag about what you're working on or show off that you're, the market that you're at, and your display stand. It's also where you guys can ask questions, and if you need troubleshooting or help, or if you're looking for a specific product from us and ask for help, that is where you can go to do that. It's the Facebook group. The Facebook page is where we post our content, so our education videos and like how-tos and inspirational fun little crafts. The YouTube channel also is where we do that, but the Facebook group is there for you guys to interact and ask questions, because you can't post on a Facebook page. Only us as the owners of that page can. But the group is for you guys to interact and ask questions and be involved with the group and the camaraderie of the crafting community. So I recommend joining that if you haven't already jumped in there. It's Literally in Rose tumblers and epoxy art. We do not use that as a space to like hard sell you anything. It genuinely is there as the community of crafters and tumbler makers that surround us. It is a positive vibes only. We do not allow bullying or nitpicking or anything. We do have basic rules. You can't post anything copyright that's for sale. You can't sell anything in the group, et cetera, et cetera. It's the simple stuff like that, but it just kind of keeps boundaries on the group, but also no bullying. You're not allowed, you just be kind. We're all in a different space. We're all learning. We all have different abilities and capabilities, and we all have different styles of what we like and what we don't like. So just be kind. What you don't like, somebody may love. So it's a kind group only, very positive, but it's very, very supportive. So if you haven't jumped in, it's Literally and Rose tumblers and epoxy art. That's on our Facebook group. All right, here we go. We're going to start with this guy. Then we'll flip it around and do the other side. Okay, I always start, oh, it's still very warm. I always pour my epoxy about 1 inch below the lip. This is important to know because this is how you avoid getting epoxy inside that lip.
Okay. You start there. Okay. Then you get your epoxy on your tumbler, and then we will work the epoxy to that space. Okay. Push it down. Get your cup covered. Okay, we're not trying to get full coverage on the first coat of epoxy when we apply. We're just trying to get coverage, get that. Sorry, I put this cup down outside and it has little, I had a spider web stuck to the butt. All right, a little more here. We're just trying to get the epoxy over the glitter to get our first coat of epoxy started. The goal with this coat of epoxy is not to get a super smooth surface. The goal with this one is just to get the process started. We're going to shoot for a smooth surface off of our second coat of epoxy. Okay, this one just seals all the glitter in and gets that first layer over the glitter. So you start working on getting that smooth surface, but we do not expect the first layer of epoxy to do that. Then we're going to just take a little bit of epoxy and we're going to swoop up, swoop up, swoop up. So we're going to bring it from the middle of the cup all the way to the lip, and that's how we get coverage around the top. But by doing it like this, you avoid getting epoxy in the tumbler by swooping up only. Do not bring your finger back down. Only go up and then back to the center and up and back to the center and up and back to the center and up. By doing that, you won't end up with epoxy inside. If you scrape your finger back down, all that leftover epoxy that's on your glove is going to scrape off on the edge of the cup and go inside the cup. So to avoid that, swoop up only. All right, I think I'm going to need extra epoxy for that cup over there. We're going to need a little bit more. But real quick, I'm going to clean up. I'll apply this epoxy, and then I'll mix a little small batch. Okay, it's very warm today. I bet it's 75 degrees already, so this epoxy is going to cure nice and quickly for us. Hi, guys, as you're jumping in. Swoop the lip and cover the butt. Yep, swoop the lip and cover the butt. Yes, I start the group. We run it. We have an amazing team of moderators that help keep it fun for everybody. Yes, it's our OG group. All right, so here we go. Now we're on this side. Like I said, I'm going to need more epoxy. This is a much bigger cup. So I'm just going to use and get on the epoxy that I have left, and then we'll go back through and get some more. When you add the epoxy to your glitter color really pops. So you'll see this. I'll get you guys a better angle here in just a second. Okay. Play off my finger. I'm going to reuse the same cup just because it's only been a couple minutes since I mixed that original batch. If it's more than 20 minutes, don't reuse the same cup. Get a different cup. Okay. I need a little bit of extra epoxy because I'm going to do the hang method on a tumbler, but I'm not going to mix 30 grams this time. 30 mLs. We're going to do 20. That's 10. Perfect. 20. Makes this really quick. If you're just jumping in, we are working on the two tumblers that we got. With the one has the live mix on it, live mix number 148. The other one has Dylan. The dark colored one is Dylan. That's the one I want to do the mermaids on. Oh, there's a gnat. You better not land on my epoxy. You better not land on my tumbler. I should have the door closed, but it's so warm. I like the fresh air. Yes, we love when you guys posting. We love updates about your tumblers. A lot of our OG members are still posting just as much as they were the first day. We love it. The moderators love you guys. We do this out of love. The Facebook group is just a labor of love with you guys. Okay, here we go. Clean that. So this turner goes so fast. Trying to keep up, swooping up. Okay, swooping up, swooping up, swooping up. Okay, pour a little on the bottom and push it off the butt. Get that coverage on that booty. Okay. Make sure the edges are done. There's a couple little tricks and hacks that you can do when you're working with your tumblers. If you struggle, I know this is a big struggle and it happens with a lot of y'all, is getting those edges nice and smooth. If you struggle with that, of getting the coverage there, you could take a swoop of UV resin. Wait till the epoxy cures, put a swoop of UV resin on that edge, cure that up in the sun because it's an instant cure, so it doesn't have time to like shrink away from that edge. Just put a little dollop of UV resin on there, cure it up, and then put a coat of epoxy over the top. That UV resin is going to give you good coverage over that space, and then the epoxy is going to seal it in and keep the cup fully FDA compliant. All right, there we go. Okay, so these two tumblers I'm just going to turn. Neither one of them will have a perfectly smooth surface on this round of epoxy. We got to wait for the second round of second layer. That's where we'll really look to see that we get good coverage. This is just to seal in that glitter and get the ball rolling. Poke those in a little bit. Okay. Clean off my tool, clean off my workspace. I'm a very clean worker when it comes to my epoxy because I don't want to accidentally stick my arm down in a blob of epoxy. So I always clean my workspace off, my turner, and anywhere that it might have dripped. Okay, so now we're going to move this over a little bit. We'll move that turner right here so we can keep going. Oops, I forgot to save a little bit. Shoot! I forgot to save just a touch of epoxy for my tumbler. All right, so now we're going to do, let's work with one of these guys. Okay, we're going to get that taken off. Again, this is from, I'm not going to be able to sand this cup because I do not have sandpaper here. I've used all the cups that I came here with that were ready to go. Now I'm just working out of these ones from Walmart that I picked up this morning, and I'm working with limited supplies here. Shoot. Oh, for Pete's sake. There. Hi, guys. Farts and tarts. It's got some of that sticky on it. There we go. All right. And it just occurred to me that I should have got painter's tape when I was at Walmart. Because this needs to be taped off. I can do it. I got this. I got the skills. We got this. Now this one has a surface on it that is not smooth. It's got a rough surface to it, so it's pretty much ready to be epoxied. If it was a smooth surface, I would be a little bit more concerned, but it's got a nice rough surface. It's got the powder coating on it. And because of that, I feel confident to just dive in also to epoxy right on top. Sorry, this is pill. Okay. So because it's got this kind of rough textured surface, the epoxy is going to grip that no problem. All right, so we're going to do the hang method layer on this, and we're going to coat this with a glitter. Let's pick our glitter. I think I want to do Schmidt. Maybe I want to do Schmidt. Cypress, DeLuca. Oh, no. I don't want to do another live mix. Hex. Yeah, when I'm at home, I have tons. Yep, ready to rock and roll. So it kind of feels weird to be going to the store to buy more. All right, I'm going to do Darwin and Jefferson. Oh, Darwin and Jefferson. Or Darwin and Arnold. Darwin and Jefferson. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to ombre Darwin and Jefferson together. All right. How about the pewter completed glitter that's new? Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Darwin. That's so funny. Yep. Darwin and Jefferson. Okay. So I'm going to ombre them. Now, when you're working with these, Darwin is fine, a fine glitter, and Jefferson is a dad bod. You want to actually put down the fine glitter first, and then the dad bod. So we're going to put Darwin on first, and then we're going to ombre in Jefferson. So I'm going to get those pre-opened. So they're ready to rock and roll. I've got my parchment here. Ready to rock and roll. All right, y'all. So for everybody who's jumping in, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. This is a little midday live for me. I'm live a little bit early. The kiddos went to swim class with grandma, and then they were begging her to take them to Dollar Tree, so that's what they're doing today. Big event. So today there is Craft Addicts Mix up on the website. Julie is going to be live in a couple hours. She's going to come live at 5 o'clock Central Time to mix it. However, it's already up on the website. It's for sale, and you can see Alyssa took a photograph of all the elements that are going to be mixed together to make this Craft Addicts Mix, and it's in the listing. So you can see already what's coming up. So if you want to shop early and grab it, you can, and then watch her mix it live later. It's up on the website. iwantglitter.com is the website. There's our website right there on the screen. iwantglitter.com is the website. It is Craft Addicts Mix. It's got a mix of keychain accessories and rhinestones and glitter and little tassels and beads and all kinds of things to do a variety of different crafts. We love, if you are new, these Craft Addicts mixes, you guys are very addicted to them. They're very fun. This is a spooky Halloween vibed one. It has little bats and skeletons and things to it. And it's very pastel colors and black. It's going to be very popular. You guys always love your spooky Halloween ones. It's family friendly. My kids are obsessed with them. I love them. You can save all the different elements for different things, or you could use all the elements to make something with just those elements and add your own little doodads from home or whatever. But it's a way to get a whole bunch of different fun, creative little crafting items for really, really good price. Instead of getting like a pack of 100 keychain rings for $20 at the craft store, you can get like one or two with your little Craft Addicts mix, so you don't have to spend a whole $20 just to get a couple key rings. That's what it's meant to be, is like a little goodie bag of a whole bunch of different little things. So instead of spending a ton of money on a bunch of things, you spend a little money on a bunch of things. So that's called a Craft Addicts Mix. It's on iwantglitter.com. Then there's also new instant transfers today. I feel like the tumbler that I'm making right now is going to be the tumbler that I ultimately put the dog paws from today on. The purple and the blue would be really cute on this one. Yes. Or maybe our little garden gnomes, our little tulip gnomes. This would be cute on these colors too. So this is a full sheet of the little tulip gnomes. These are new today. There's a bunch of new instant transfers today. If you've never shopped on our website, just quickly, you just tried Hang Method for the first time? Yes. Yes, no problem. Love it. You tried Hang Method for the first time and it came out beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. If you've never shopped on our website before, we have free mini instant transfers available. You can add one to every order that you place, one per person per day. So if you place an order every day, you can add one. The little mini instant transfers are going to be about this size. They're going to be little nugget, little mini instant transfers, but they're there so that you can practice your application of the instant transfers. And then you can also use them on the bottoms of your tumblers, on your pen wraps, on your keychains, for whatever little project you're doing, you can collect them. We don't care how many you get, as you can stock them up for a year, and every time you place an order, you add one, and get a whole bunch of them. We don't care. They're there. We love offering them to you guys. We want you guys to be able to practice your techniques on applying these types of decals without worrying about if you're going to ruin it or not, because you got it for free. So that's what they're there for. Add your free mini instant transfer today, okay? All right, so what we're going to do with this tumbler, we are going to do a Hang Method layer of epoxy on this. I'm going to just carefully only bring it to this point on the tumbler. I'm going to leave this part bare. So this part down is going to be glittered. So let's dive in. If you've never seen the Hang Method done, Hang Method is actually the best for chunky glitters. It really, the chunky glitter really makes it stick down nice and flat. You can see here on this tumbler, this has 2 coats of epoxy on it, but you can see that chunky, super chunky glitter is covered and nice and smooth and flat, because Hang Method layer, it lays down really nice and flat, and then it grips it really, really hard and holds it. Hi, Pamela. I was sending out big love to you this morning on this live at the beginning of the live. I knew you weren't here yet, though. Pamela, look at this. Pamela, he's literally, every dog thing I ever do is because of me and Pamela. We both have Yorkies. Pamela, look at this. Yes. Dog hair is my glitter. But I said, I'm like, that's not really Pamela and I, because our dog doesn't really shed. We have Yorkies, they don't shed. I know, Pamela. And then look, I got this cup from Walmart for $10. Wouldn't these be so cute without even no epoxy or anything? Just so stinking cute. Anyway, I had to grab some tumblers from Walmart today because I didn't bring enough cups with me from Texas. You want 10 of each? I know, they're so cute, Pam. I just created those with you in mind. All right, I'm going to mix just a dibble dabble of epoxy, because you know we only need like 3 grams of epoxy. I'm going to end up with too much anyway, but oh, come on. Let's make it a mix. Trying to do that left-handed. That did not go well. I got to switch hands. That was awkward. Tam's like, I'm going shopping. Bye. They're so cute. All right. All right. All right. I'm just mixing a big tiny batch. We'll probably end up doing 2 of these cups, because I made more epoxy than we need. All right, we're gonna dive in. Mix it up. Where'd my first to go? Hello, Miss Sonia. Hi, guys. All right, so the Craft Nuggets mix is up on the website. I am mixing. The Craft Nuggets mix for today is a spooky Halloween. It's up on the website already under iwantglitter.com. Click on today's deals. You're going to see it right there at the top. You can see what's in it. Julie will be live mixing it later this afternoon, but I wanted to put it up on the website early, just so that if you are already shopping for the new instant transfers and stuff, you could throw it in your shopping cart and grab it all at the same time. But she will be live around 5:30 probably to mix the Craft Nuggets mix. I'm just mixing up a small batch of epoxy. We're going to do the Hang Method. So if you've never done the Hang Method, it's super duper easy. It's very user friendly. What am I doing? Well, we showed off the new instant transfer from today. I showed off the Craft Nuggets mix. We talked about it, and we started epoxy. We've got the 2 cups back here rolling. And now we're doing a hang method layer. Now, when you do the hang method layer, you really only want to use like 2 to 3 grams of epoxy. It takes very, very little epoxy for this technique. I developed this technique actually because if I had a little bit left over from working on another project, it kills me to waste. And I was like, what can I possibly do with this little amount? Also, my goal as a crafter is always to buy the fewest amount of supplies that I need to make all the things I want to make. Keep it budget friendly. I'm cheap and frugal. So I'm like, how can I apply glitter without having to buy another type of adhesive or another type of glue or another type of epoxy or another whatever? And that's kind of what this came from. My brain goes, well, I have a little extra epoxy. I wonder if I could make a sticky base with that little bit of glitter. And then that's what I use to adhere to my glitter. And so that's where the hang method was blossomed from. I've been teaching it on with our YouTube channel for like 5-6 years now. And it's still, to this day, my favorite way of applying chunky glitter to tumblers. So it does work for fine glitter as well, but it is absolutely amazing for chunkies. Okay, so I just take that few couple grams and you're going to tip it off the edges. So you're going to push it off all the way around the edges. So each side of the cup gets a little bit of epoxy along the bottom. Okay, now keep in mind when I do this, I've done this probably over 1,000 times. And I'm very fast and efficient at it. Sometimes this takes a little practice and work to learn how to, this rhythm. It's fine. You'll get there. But it is very simple. You just take your finger and repetitive motion with firm pressure, bring it down. Now, I'm not going to go all the way to the lip because I've got to be careful because I don't have any tape to tape off this cup. So we're going to bring it to right about there. If it slides real easy, if you can slide your hand down here and go like this and get it all the way to the top, you have way too much epoxy on there. Okay, you want to try to use the smallest amount of epoxy that you have, that you can, because if you use too much epoxy, it will slide down the cup, and you don't want that because it's going to take your glitter right along with it. Okay, and you don't want the epoxy sliding. We're not going to put this cup on the turner. That's why it's called the hang method. I named it that because you literally just hang it up. I should have named it the summer method or the Noel trick or something, and then everybody would know my name, but thus it is called the hang method. And you just swoop, swoop, swoop it. Okay, now I'm going to go back through with my finger and carefully bring that epoxy right to the edge of that lip, very carefully without having to tape it off. What's nice about the hang method is you are not in a rush. This could take you 30 minutes and you're still doing just fine. Epoxy has a work time of about 45 minutes to an hour, so you're rocking and rolling. Okay, we'll bring that right up to the top and we're good. So now you have this sticky coating on your tumbler ready to rock and roll. Okay, and we are going to actually be doing it with fine and chunky glitter today. Fine is going to be first. So we're working on this with Darwin. I'm sorry, you guys, this is the best angle I have for you guys. I'm going to try to do this from this angle with you guys. Okay, so I've got Darwin first. I'm going to hold the cup at the more dramatic your angle, the farther down your glitter is going to travel. So just choose kind of where, like about how aggressive you want the glitter to fall down the cup. And that's how aggressive your angle is going to be. I don't want it too far down. I want more purple than silver. Okay, and I'm just going to tap and let it shimmy down the cup. Carefully rotate it. You can just stick this back on the turning rack to rotate it. You don't have to do it all while holding it. You can slide it back on onto a drying rack and then move your hand around and re-put it back on your hand. I have big, long, gangly fingers, so it's kind of easy for me to do this step. Okay. So now you can see I've kind of got it ombre down the cup. It naturally kind of ombres itself. You can also just go back higher up and just do a little tippy tap. From high up. Sorry, I want to try to get, so you can see I'm about 9 inches above the tumbler. And just doing a gentle, just tip, tap, 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 just gentle tap to add just a smidge more glitter. All right. So there we go. This is like a beautiful ombre on there. This color is Darwin that I have on here. Okay. You can see it's high reflective, super high quality glitter. The website is iwantglitter.com. If you've never shopped with us, we do have a freebie. Make sure you add your free instant transfer. We also have a very low minimum for free shipping. It's only $25. So if you're shopping, you can hit the $25 minimum and we will pay for your shipping, and then add your free mini instant transfer so you can practice applying these decals with a free little mini instant transfer to practice. All right, so now I'm coating the butt. Did I say this was Ferguson or Jefferson? This is Jefferson. We're using Jefferson. Okay, same thing. I'm going to hold the tumbler at an angle. This is going to be a lot easier for you to see. And I'm just going to let this shimmy down the cup. And it's going to shimmy down into that silver. Okay, rotate. Shimmy. Rotate. Just gentle taps. Okay, and then I'm going to do what I did before. I'm just going to come in here right along that part where it's ombre together. And just add a little bit more to make sure we have good coverage. All right. All right, and there's our ombre. Yes. So, Mary, this is a stainless steel tumbler with live mix on it. Look how pretty it comes out. Yes, this has the white opalescent glitter that just kind of disappears and just has the opal flash on it on top of the stainless steel. Yes. Okay, you can see Darwin is super high flash silver, and then Jefferson is this really pretty opalescent purple. Oh no, Pamela! All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's put this on the drying rack. I'll put this on my broom over here. Okay. Let's put Jefferson away. So don't forget, you guys, as you're shopping today, make sure you add your free mini instant transfer. Don't forget. This is Jefferson. Pam, this is Jefferson. Which live mix is the silver? It wasn't this. Oh, this silver back here. This is live mix 148. The silver on that cup that I just did is Darwin. Yep, Jefferson and Darwin. Ooh. Oh, I wish I had brought a glitter duster brush. That would make my life so much easier. If you don't have a glitter duster brush, I feel like it's one of the tools that I can't live without, but yet I forgot to pack it, and it's been killing me on this trip to not have a glitter duster brush. I should have just swooped one from Emily. Taken hers. Oh, she doesn't even have a glitter duster brush. She uses her own little thing. All right. Now, you guys, should I do another? Let's do one of these. So you know what? Normally, our knee-jerk reaction is to not epoxy plastic, but you can epoxy plastic. It's a little trickier, and it's not going to be as durable as a stainless steel tumbler, but epoxy will stick to it to a certain extent. It's not going to bond as well as it does to metal or glass. Okay, you can gently sand the surface of this if you want. I'm not going to. I'm doing this because I want to I want to use all this epoxy, and these are just fun cups for me to practice and play with. Let's do on this cup, I'm going to do a live mix. Where did I put that little cup of live mix? Hold on. Oh, yes! That little gnat that I was mad about earlier. It just, I just got it. Oh, die, gnat. Okay, where's my little cup of live mix? It's got to be sitting right here. I've shown it off on this live like 3 times. Okay. Okay, we're going to do live mix. Now, in theory, for this live mix, this should be spray painted a base color to match this. We're going to dive in because I don't have any spray paint. But if to do this the right way or the way I'm in my brain, there's no right way, right? Oh yeah, 3 for free with 50. If that's still up on the website, take advantage of that. I was supposed to take that down. I totally forgot. Whoopsie daisies. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. It's no big deal. But normally I would spray paint this. Probably I would go dark purple, and then I would be using live mix from yesterday on it. So the glitter that I'm using today on this cup is live mix. Ooh, maybe let's ombre him with something. Let's ombre that with Altman. All right, so we're gonna ombre Altman and live mix together. Okay. All right, here we go. So on this cup, we're gonna do the same thing. This is gonna use even less epoxy, so we're gonna use like 1.5 grams. It literally takes like a drop. There's a little drop of epoxy that we're going to use. Okay, we're going to just put a little on each edge of this tumbler. Push it off. But again, like I said, this tumbler in theory should be spray painted, but we're just going to dive in. Okay. It's got a little skinny neck, so it's hard. So again, I'm going to do the same thing where I don't bring it all the way to the lip because I don't have tape to tape this off. So I've got to be a little bit more careful as I come up to the top. So I'm just going to bring it to like right here, and then we'll get it there. But this is hang method. Like I said, this is meant to be a method that you do because you have a little bit left over when you go to apply like the glitter on your all over cups, and you have a couple grams left. This is how to use the smallest drip of epoxy and have the biggest impact. So this is like the ultimate technique on applying your epoxy, your glitter. Plus, what I like about it is you don't, if you are, especially if you're just starting out, or if you run out of like spray adhesive or something that will tack it, you can still keep going. Your business does not shut down. Your world doesn't shut down. Your crafting doesn't end. You can just keep going. Just use this as your adhesive. Just a smidge of epoxy. All right, now we're just going to take this and bring it a little down and roll around that edge. Make sure it's well coated. Okay, clean off. This is why I like to only use one finger, so I don't have to stop. I can just take a baby wipe and just carefully wipe that one finger. Okay, then we're going to go in with our fine live mix. Now this is probably going to need more than one coat. So for today, we're going to go here. We're going to cross our fingers that we get good coverage, but because there's no base color, it might be a little bit see-through. All right. So we're going to just hold this at an angle, and we're going to do our tippity taps. Now, because this one has a kind of a bottleneck to it, it's going to kind of get stuck on that bottleneck. So you kind of have to tap past that bottleneck. You have to go around the top and then kind of down past the bottleneck to shift it out. Yeah, it's going to probably need 2 coats, but that's fine. So this also shows you don't have to have spray paint if your budget is too tight. You can just do more than 1 coat of epoxy. You do not have to have a million colors of spray paint. And this, like I said, these cups, these cheap little $1 cups, they're great for practicing your techniques on. So just like this, practice your ombre. Practice your little techniques. Okay, I'm going to go back through. Oh no, that went down too far. I got a little too aggressive. That's all right. I'm going back around so that anywhere where the epoxy saturated through, I might be able to get a little more glitter attached to it. Because this anywhere the epoxy kind of saturated back through. It's almost like adding a second coat. That is so pretty just like that. Without even anything on the bottom. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so this is live mix from yesterday. Look how stinking sparkly it is. We are inside with just the little crappy craft lights in my mom's craft room. And you can still see how stupid sparkly this is. All right, so this is live mix number 149. This is up on the website right now. Okay, so if you haven't grabbed it, this is live mix 149. It's a combination of blue holographic, blue metallic, and purple opalescent. So sky blue on the bottom. I was going to put Altman on the bottom, but I can. I have Arnold, and I have DeLuca. Arnold or DeLuca. I'll put DeLuca. I have DeLuca. It's like a blue green. All right, we're switching it up because Mary Cameron said. All right, so we're going to put DeLuca on here. Okay, tip tap. Oops. I must have tapped it with my finger or something. There's a little spot here. Okay, so I got it all coverage. Now I'm going to kind of blend it into that middle part. DeLuca is one of the new colors on the website. It's got bars, it's got chunkies. It's kind of like an aquamarine blue, greens. All right, so that's DeLuca on the bottom. And that's live mix number 149 on the top. How fun is this? And this is just a 99-cent, a $1 bottle from Walmart. I kept tapping it with my finger up here, so you want to make sure I'm making a dump bucket essentially down there because didn't pick up DeLuca. Mermaid vibes all day, yes. But also, this would be really cute with the little dinosaur decals. Like, this kid loves dinosaurs, that one. This would be super cute. Now, I don't have any epoxy around the neck of this one, so I don't have to put this on the drying rack. I can just set this on the table. So we're just gonna tip, tip, tap. Actually, it looks fine. You can see through it. It's not like solid coverage, but it's like opalescent kind of coverage. Translucent coverage. But because the cup is clear, I think it's going to be just fine. Yes, I did that. You called that bucket dibs? I just mixed a little bit of live mix into my DeLuca. I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about it. Perfect for one of the mermaid instant transfers. Totally. All right. I still have more epoxy, but I think we're just going to let it be what it's going to be today. All right. Because we got 1, 2, 3 more cups now backed up. We're gonna run out. I'm gonna run out of turner time. Also, whenever I have my cups, I always take my baby wipe and stick it in there so it doesn't leak all over my trash can. It kind of keeps it contained. All right. So y'all, we have used so much stuff today. We've got live mix number 148 is this beautiful silvery. If you missed this, we actually took this one outside. We did a field trip. We went outside and I showed it to you guys in the sun. Live mix number 148 is stupid in the sun. It's so pretty. Dylan is back here. That's the Hunter Green Black holographic. The tumbler over there, that was Darwin and Jefferson for the purple and the gray. And then this one has Live Mix 149 from yesterday and DeLuca, which is our new glitter. Oops, I forgot to tap down DeLuca. Part of me wants to just leave it. No, that's a bad idea though. Okay, I'm going to tap down DeLuca. Because if you don't tap down the chunky glitter, it makes it harder to get good coverage. So I'm just going to carefully tap DeLuca down flat so that he's easy to seal in with epoxy. Otherwise, if you don't tap it down, you're going to have to put more epoxy on to get coverage, because all the little ones poking up are going to require more epoxy over them to be covered and not poke out. So just slightly tap it down. And then right along this edge, I always go back through and tap, 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 and knock anything chunky right off the edge, so that there's something sticking out that's like egregiously sticking out. It gets tapped down. But see how much flatter to the surface that is, and then you can see around this outer edge, it's nice and flat. We'll carefully put it back. Baby wipes are always your friend. All right, so today there's so much on the website, you guys, and I say this every day, it's insane. It's also why Alyssa's like harping at me to try to move stuff and get stuff out of the warehouse, because she's like, you keep bringing in more products and we are running out of space. So there are new instant transfers. You've got the dog lovers ones. You got a lot of gnomes, a lot of mermaids, butterflies, awesomeness. If you are a fan of red cardinals, there's a red cardinal tumbler today. The red birds. There's some cheer decals. There's military up today. There are all the things. There's also a Craft Addicts mix up today, you guys. It is a new Craft Addicts mix. It is a spooky Halloween vibe. The spooky Halloween is coming up rapidly on us. It's already July. We always start our fall and Halloween tumblers starting in July. So you're going to start seeing some fall designs really start popping through. The spooky Halloween Craft Addicts mix today, it's up on the website already. Julie is going to be live later, mixing it and putting it all together. But the listing that's on the website already has a photo of all the different elements that are going to be in it. So if you want to pre-shop, because you want to grab some of these instant transfers from today, you want to grab them early, you can pre-shop and grab those, because you can see what's going to be mixed in it anyway. So go to iwantglitter.com and grab that. Also, we're coming down to the wire for being signed up for this month's Rhinestone by Design. This month's Rhinestone by Design, I did show it off the other day. It's got a black background and these really cute little pumpkins all the way around it, little small pumpkins that go all the way around it. That's the design for this month's Rhinestone by Design subscription. Rhinestone by Design is our monthly subscription for our rhinestoning tumblers. You get the rhinestones and the coinciding map so that you can make a patterned rhinestone tumbler. This is one of our Rhinestone by Designs. This one is actually currently on the website available for purchase. This is the Cheetah Ombre. But what comes with it is you get the rhinestones that you need for it, and you get the map to be able to follow along and do the tumbler, okay? The Rhinestone by Design is the subscription that we have so that you automatically once a month get a tumbler map and you will get the map for the tumbler, and you will get the rhinestones that coincide with the map, and it's an automatic subscription. It's once a month. You also get a free little gift. Megan, we have two different options. You can order the Rhinestone by Design subscription as glass or as resin. So the resin is a $25 subscription and the glass is a $40 subscription. So you can choose whether you want glass or resin. So that's up to you, whether you get glass or resin. We also have, like, this one is available. This is one that we just have on the website for any time. And we do have this one available in glass and resin. This is the glass option. So this one is a glass. This is finished in glass. The colors are slightly different for the resin. Very similar, but slightly different. Like the green is a true green. This is more of like an aquamarine, kind of like that. All right. Yes. When do we have to order by? The 30th. So you have 3 days to sign up for that one. Yeah, for the Rhinestone by Design, you have 3 days to sign up for the Rhinestone by Design. When you do sign up for the Rhinestone by Design, you have a couple extra bonus things. When you go on our website, there is a tab at the top that says RBD only. That means Rhinestone by Design. That's for our Rhinestone by. If you are subscribed to the Rhinestone by Design, that is a little secret part of the website that when you click in it, you need to be logged into your account. So log into your account. And if you are a subscriber to Rhinestone by Design and you click on it, it will open up a secret part of the website where you can buy additional sets of the rhinestones. You will have access to the digital file for the map so that you can download that and print it in any size that you want it, or you can print it in sublimation if you want to do that. You will also have access to a 5% off coupon to get 5% off any other rhinestones on our website all month long. You also will have access to a few other goodies that we're liquidating and putting on super discount, and we put on that secret little website for you guys. So Rhinestone by Design also comes with this little secret access. Yes. So you get the 5% off coupon code, you get the digital download for the map, you can buy additional rhinestones for the maps. And then you have the little extra goodies that you have access to buying for super discount. All right, so you have a couple days left to get signed up for that, and that is a subscription membership. However, you are not locked into anything. If you get it 2 months in a row and then you're like, oh shoot, I got to get a new transmission in my car, I can't afford this anymore, you can cancel it anytime. We don't force you to be a member. You can cancel whenever you want. If your money has already drawn out, it is what it is. You will get the following one. But you, as long as you cancel before your money is drawn out, you are good to go. So once it draws your money, you are locked in for that following month. But if the money has not drawn out for that month, you just cancel when you want. So it's very easy. You are in charge of your subscription. You can easily access your subscriptions. We do not make it hard for you. When you go into your account on our website, you can click on Manage Subscriptions, and that's where you will see your subscription link right there. And you can just handle it right there from your own account. But it's very, very easy. All right, y'all. So grab your Rhinestone by Design membership if you want to get signed into that, glass or resin. Sign up for swags are still open and available. Grab your Craft Addicts mix today. It's a spooky Halloween vibed one. And the new instant transfers are all up on the website. Also, when you're shopping, don't forget to add your free mini instant transfer. All right. Especially if you're new to if you're new to the instant transfers, these are the instant transfers. These are basically rub-on decals. They're very easy to work with. They're very fun to work with our tumblers. But if you can add a free mini instant transfer to each day for any order that you place, the little minis are like the little size of this little paw. They're little nugget ones, but they're there so that you can grab them in your orders and have them to practice on, or put them on keychains or glitter pens or the bottoms of your tumblers, et cetera, et cetera. But they're there free for you guys to add one per day per order. So if you are one of our members that orders Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there are a lot of you. You can add one every single day of the week. All right, and grab 5 little free mini instant transfers. They're there for you guys to practice with and hone your techniques in and applying them and having fun. All right, I will see you guys later. I've got a jam. I've got to go eat some lunch. I'm starving. So I will probably be back on later in the afternoon. We will probably do a second coat of epoxy on these tumblers. These are going to turn for a few hours, then we'll come back in and add the next coat. So I will see you guys then. All right. Happy afternoon. Bye, you guys. Is Emily coming today? It's Thursday, so yes, Emily she's not coming here, but she should be live this afternoon. Oh, the birthday bag. Sorry, I meant to actually announce this in the very beginning of the live. Shoot, I totally forgot. Summer's birthday bag. Updates. We have not been able to pick this up at the Port of Authority in Los Angeles. That was kind of, Emily has been in contact with the Port Authority in Los Angeles to try to just say, hey, we happen to be right here. And we happen to be driving back to our warehouse next week. Can we just come pick it up straight from the port? So the Port Authority manager actually responded, which I was very impressed. And they got all the bill of lading, all the container number and all that. And she came back with information saying, we have no record of this container coming into the port. So she asked for more information. So we got to our manufacturer, got more information, and we sent it back to her, but we have not heard back from her yet. We think maybe we had the numbers transposed or maybe wrong. But as of now, we are giving up on that. We decided to abandon ship because we have waited long enough, just having faith in the system and just knowing our history with this and knowing like it eventually does get moving. But we're kind of giving up on it at this point. If it does not show up by Monday, we're going to go ahead and ship all of the birthday bags out without the item. We are going to then do is we're going to demand a refund from our manufacturer, which they will do. They're very in contact with us. They know what's going on. We will get, I shouldn't say demand. They're going to refund us our money. We're going to order from another company and get them shipped, and get the item moving. When the item gets in, we will ship it to you guys separately. So the birthday bag is going to ship out separate from this final item. So that we're going to ship all the birthday bags out on Monday unless we see movement. If for some reason today or tomorrow that tracking number starts showing movement, like the item has been picked up and is moving, we will. So if it does move by today or tomorrow for some miracle, we will hold off. We will wait till it gets to the warehouse and we'll send it all together. If it does not move today or tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and ship the Summer's birthday bag on Monday. It will start shipping on Monday. To everybody. It will just be minus that one item. And when that item does get into it, whether it's through it gets here from the port or we reorder it and it gets in, we will ship it separately to you guys. All right. So we're going to be giving you guys a little $5 gift card for being patient and so understanding. If this does not jive with you, if you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, I want it all at the same time. So I'm unhappy with the way this is going. Trust me, we're unhappy too. This is out of our control and very upsetting for us. We are struggling with it. But we will refund you. So just message customer service and say, this is the bummer, but whatever. We will refund you. But if you are happy with what we're trying to make work, the birthday bag will ship out on Monday, and the final item will ship separately when it arrives. It will still. We have a track. We know who got them. Oh, it would be tied to our roof because we definitely don't have room for all these cases. We did tow a trailer, but it's going to be very full. Ivan's already like, stop buying stuff, babe. We're not going to have room. Vera wants to take. So my aunt has a trundle bed for us, which is it's a day bed with a trundle underneath, and the kids want it so bad. So we're going to try to get that in the trailer. Vera wants this chair. My Vera loves playing school, and she keeps asking me to buy her chairs for her school. My mom told her she would give her this gamer's chair, and she's super excited. So I hope we can have room for that. I don't think we will, but she's so funny. Vera loves playing teacher and doing school. Oh, Monica, it's fine. We figure that what'll happen when it does come in, most of you guys that ordered birthday bag order from us every week anyway. So it'll just tag in and combine with your order whenever it comes in. So don't stress, Monica. We're happy that we want to get the packages moving. We want to get them in your hands. We have waited long enough. We're stressed out about it enough. This is a solution that makes us feel comfortable, like we're doing what we promised to get you guys your product. We will send out this final item when it comes in. I know, and 90% of you are saying that you're happy waiting for the whole thing. But there's a portion of people that don't see every live and they don't really know what's going on because we're getting probably 20 emails a day about it. It's overwhelming, Alyssa. We're just getting that much customer service coming in just about that. So and people, not everyone sees all the lives, and some people just bought it because they were on our website and they're like, what's this? And they buy it and they're not even regular followers of ours. So they're like, wait, I never got my item, and we could see that it was like their first order they ever placed. So we kind of have to just like get it moving and do something. So it's going to come with a little card inside that says, sorry, but this one item's going to ship separate. Here's a gift card. you know, to use as a apology and like a little bonus. Get yourself a mini instant transfer on us, or you know, just like a little extra goodie. All right, so there's that. I will announce it again. We'll be talking about it more than once, but that is what's going on with the birthday bag. All right. Happy shopping today, you guys. Happy crafting. Have fun, and I will see you guys in a couple hours. We'll do another coat of epoxy. All right. Bye, guys.